Okay, time for some real talk. The reality is that the failure rate of startup e-commerce brands on Amazon is very, very high. I've been working with startups on Amazon for nearly 5 years now, and products fail because a number of different reasons. It could be just a Me Too product that has no differentiation. The review rate is really low and the reviews are actually quite bad. They've priced themselves way above the median price in their category. Just a few, and another one is actually a high return rate, which in the US is a particular problem. But there is one common thread across all products as to why they ultimately fail, and that is not enough margin. So I'm about to give you a crash course in unit economics here. So if you do this first when you're in your product development stage, you're ahead of the game. But if you're already in production or you're already selling, the aim is to understand the unit economics and the breakdown so that on your subsequent orders you can get better margins. So let's have a look. So if you look here, unit economics is broken down basically into 5 different areas: your manufacturing costs, your freight costs, logistics costs, storage and fulfillment. So it's the cost to get your product to your customer's doorstep. Now, if you're currently in production or you're already selling, then you might have to work with your supplier to get these costs down, because what you're ultimately trying to do is get a margin of at least 40% or more before ad costs and returns. Right? So if you're landing a product on your customer's doorstep for $30, after taking into account all of these particular elements here, you need to be selling that product for $50, because you need to be making at least 40% on 50 is $20, right? So by the time you take into account ad costs, if you've got a product that is converting its balls off in your category, and you're lucky enough to get a 15% advertising cost of total sales or better, and your return rate is around 5%, you'll end up with 20% margin, which is a good business.